circus, Afro, bugada.
Greetings, and welcome to That Works, a DreamWorks podcast starring a happily employed photographer getting by with DoorDash, a disgruntled ex-journalist now writing Scott Pilgrim fan fiction, and a spineless asthmatic 27-year-old curmudgeon sweeping movie theaters for a living.
Woohoo!
And for those of you on YouTube, you know what movie this is, but for our audio listeners, we have quite the treat, you know.
For our audio listeners, Jared is hitting him with his shoe.
It's my flippy.
Sorry, his flippy.
My 10-year-old flip-flop.
No. You had it right the first time. His flippy.
My flippies, yes.
I had to.
But today's movie is Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Came out in June of 2012. Super popular, just like the other. For some reason, this trilogy made a lot of money. It's the ending to the story of our four main characters. We're finally here. I don't know. You said you had seen it before this challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And we had never seen it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
I already know the angle I'm taking on this. I got a good angle, too.
Gotcha.
Oh, boy.
Do you want to hear this angle?
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is Dickey going to come in with one of Dickey's hot takes?
No, I really like this metaphor, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All I'm saying is I'm really proud of myself.
Just be warned, everyone at home there or wherever you listen to us.
The levels might peak.
Yes, I was just saying.
They're way past that. They're way used to that. Like, I mean, you are laughing pretty close to your microphone there, bro. Maybe just a little. Maybe just put it over there on that table right over there.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I was just saying the spoiler warning. Just this is 9 years old. It's a kids' movie. I get it, but this one especially, you should just see the magic for yourself if you have not.
Oh, it's magical.
So without further ado, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
Lead us away.
In their third outing, the fearsome foursome are back and still trying to get back home to New York. Growing tired of waiting for the penguins to return, Alex and the gang decide to swim to Monte Carlo to meet them, despite the fact that Alex said he couldn't swim back in the first movie.
What?
After crashing the casino, an ensuing chase introduces the zoo animals to their fiercest foe yet. The seemingly indestructible Captain Chantal Dubois. The group finds refuge on a circus train where they join the failing act after the penguins, for some reason, buy the whole company. Will Alex and the gang finally make it back home? Or will the circus find out their secret? Or will Captain Dubois catch up to them?
Who will ever know?
Okay, go ahead and start. You've seen this before.
Oh, I've seen this so many times. You want to get the
stupid metaphor out of the way?
No, it's not a stupid metaphor.
Okay,
all right?
Wait. Is Dickey going to be serious here?
Do you want to know what franchise this mimics to me? Fast and Furious.
I was going to say Muppet Babies, but
Go
ahead with Fast and Furious.
This gets more. I know it's a very basic level of relating to it, but this gets more and more crazy in each movie, and so is the Fast and Furious.
And they're a family.
And there's a lot of car chases in the third one. Come on.
But they didn't go into space.
There's one. Okay, then not yet.
That's true.
We still, if they drop Madagascar 4, so help me God, they're going to the moon. They're trying to get back to New York and they make a wrong turn and end up on Planet Nebula.
Actually, there's a series now, so that means that there will be more Madagascar.
Oh, they're kids in the series.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's still a series.
But that's all I'm saying.
The penguins go to the moon in their first episode.
See?
Right.
Ha! Yes! Thank you, Jared. See? Don't you see, Rob? Can you see the similarities here? Can you see
Which one would be Vin Diesel?
Oh, Alex, probably. Wouldn't he? I feel like...
I'm feeling like this metaphor has a lot of holes. This is a Swift metaphor.
What are you talking about? This sounds exact.
See, that's funny.
This is exactly.
Come on, you're laughing at it now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna laugh. I am not.
I refuse to laugh.
It's a Swiss cheese metaphor. There's a lot of holes, but man, it tastes good.
As long as it tastes good, that's all I need. But yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. But obviously, 2012, I would have been in high school. Maybe not. Maybe.
June 2012. That was right before my senior year of high school, so you would have been right before your junior year.
Okay. Oh.
Where were you?
Working here.
But I would like to point out, because I was in high school, I remember the annoyance of that song.
Yeah, you sing it every time I see you.
Everybody sings it. It's gone full. It's like, no. It's gone. So first, the full circle is 360.
Yep.
So it's gone like 480. Because it started off as annoying, and then it got kind of fun to annoy
I'm not sure that
people.
math tracks, bro.
And, hear me out. It started off as annoying. It circled halfway to, oh, this is kind of fun to sing.
Okay.
And went back to annoying.
That's full 360.
And now it's back to kind of fun to say.
So just so you're aware, half a circle is 180 degrees, not 120 degrees.
But if you go back, wouldn't that just
I knew
go
that.
back to zero?
You said
that would be a full.
No, you're consistently going.
You said 480.
Was it
360 plus 120 is 480.
So it's supposed to be 4.
Wait, so you're saying it goes halfway, hey, this is fine, and then it goes all the way saying, no, it's annoying it, and then it goes halfway again? No. That's 540.
540.
Did you never play 1080 snowboarding? Granted, it came out before you were born.
That would do it. But yeah, that's my interpretation of it. You can take it for however you want. How did anybody else?
What did you say? 480.
Listen, I never said I could do math.
The circle has gone 480.
I never said I could do math.
Let's see. That's like right
there. It's because it's 360
that's
plus 180.
It's like 1 1/4 maybe.
You know, I'm kind of dyslexic because like the 540, you could swap around the 4 to the 5, and there's 450, and you can kind of see that a 5 looks like an 8, so 480.
Dickey math.
Yeah.
I got there. I took the long road, but I got there.
Dickey math.
I'll take it.
That's my first direct experience with Dickey math.
No, it's not. What did he say? Well, we were setting up we were soundproofing the room, and what was it? Let's see. I'm going to make up the numbers. 42 plus 19 is 51. But like, no, that's not 51. What is it?
I don't think it's not 51.
Well, he got the one. He got
42
the
plus 19. No. What is it?
It's 71.
See, I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
It's 61.
Yeah, there you go. I can't tell if you're kidding, though. Madagascar. 3.
The third best. Yeah. No, this is the best. I switched my stance on it.
You think this is the best Madagascar?
This is the best one. Go ahead.
Jake, you want to?
I was gonna say, what is?
Do you want me to respond to what he said, or do you want me?
I don't know. Do you want to start? Do you want to just rip into him, or what?
Well, I would like to start with saying that Europe is not, in fact, a part of the continental Africa.
But don't worry, we can just walk between the two.
I thought it was connected.
It is connected. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But no, we don't need to do this again.
Yeah, no, we've had this discussion. We're good. I liked it. It's bizarre and zany and a little boring at times.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's not the best one.
Nope.
Because there's actually 4 in the franchise, and the other one is the best one.
Really? That's your number one?
I think so. It's the one I had the most fun with. I mean, but this is better than the first one by far. It's bright and colorful, and you don't really know why things are happening, so it's like an acid trip a little bit.
But I don't think.
But Boss Baby is like that too, and you hate Boss Baby.
Stop! He is not.
Boss Baby.
Boss Baby is not the same. It is not. Oh, hi, Mark.
So, sweetie, I have to tell you something.
What?
It is.
It's not.
B-Movie is the same as Madagascar, is the same as Boss Baby, is the same as... Oh, it's another one.
My brain cannot physically make all these connections.
Let's not make that comparison. We're not there yet. I don't want to talk about Home, but we have to at some point.
Just like we have to talk about Boss Baby at some point.
Are you going to wrap these thoughts? I kind of
he's got thoughts of his own.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of wrapped my thoughts already. I'm talking about Home.
This movie does a similar thing to the first movie where at a certain point it just kind of it hits that it doesn't dead end, but it just kind of stops. Because that first movie, everything leading up to Madagascar, the island, is moving at a good pace, and then it just stops. And there's not really a strong plot anymore. We talked about that. This one is kind of like that. Everything at the beginning through like Monte Carlo and the chase is so much fun. I was having a blast. And then once they get on that train, everything just kind of grinds to a halt.
Ha ha ha! It grinds on the train!
Yeah. And that wasn't my intention, but
well
I'm glad you liked it.
Nicely done.
The point being, if Jake, you can agree, it's like the circus plot isn't bad. It's just there's not much going on.
It feels like there's a disconnect between the circus plot and the Europe plot. You're not really sure why they call it Europe's Most Wanted. What's it, Dubois?
Yeah.
Wow,
Francis chases them for most of the movie, but
disappears for chunks of it.
Yeah, like they lean pretty heavy into the circus plot, and Europe is not a. The only thing that still ties it to Europe is Dubois. Well, except maybe the train is in Europe.
Well, yeah, I think the thing is, they get on the train, and we're just on this train the whole time. It feels like, and like the whole thing is like, oh, the lie reveal if they can't know that we're not actually circus performers. I remember thinking like even as a liar reveal, that's not the strongest plot. It's like, so what?
Yeah.
And they get mad at them when they reveal. It's like, why are we this mad? Why, like, this is kind of a weak point. Like,
was it something like they didn't have the money to save the circus then? Something like that.
It was something like the circus is failing. Yeah. But like they said, oh, we don't own it. We're circus performers, which they're not. And I remember thinking, that's not. Is there anything else to this plot device? Why is this a liar reveal thing? If it's just, oh, we're not circus performers. But they performed before the liar reveal, right?
Yeah, then they do everything neon and everything's okay, and the circus comes back and the liar reveal
and they do it to
happens, and then the girl cat is like mad at him.
And like even if they're not, they're saving you. You just pulled off this what is the problem?
Yeah,
it just feels lazy. And again, why did the penguins buy the circus? Because they bring it up in the movie, but that doesn't excuse it either. It's like, we don't even know why we did it. I go, you literally did it for the sake of the movie's plot.
Well, like, obviously they had to fix it somehow, and they brought the penguins back, so
they did it for the lulz, bro.
They did it for the lulz, and to also spin off the penguins in their next thing.
Except they don't spend any time in the circus in the next thing.
Yeah.
They at the beginning, and it's like the movie loops. It starts at the circus, and then it loops all the way back for the penguins coming back. Like, that movie's better than this one. It's just more consistent. And I was scared. I know this is a different conversation, but I was scared the penguins weren't going to be good as the main characters, and they are.
It seemed, yeah.
It's not a great movie, but it's more consistent. Again, first chunk of this, I was laughing. I was having a great time. Dubois smashing through walls.
Oh my god,
everything at the beginning was great, and then it just kind of slows down.
I still really enjoy like everything that was past that. I don't know, all the silly, goofy hijinks and stuff. It's fun to watch. I had a good time. But I have to say, there was probably one of my favorite jokes in maybe the history of all of cinema was in this movie.
Oh.
I think I might know what it is.
I know you know what it is because I mentioned it before. I don't remember who says. No, it's probably the penguins. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh,
see, that one's not.
It was great.
I thought it was going to be the elephant sitting on that kid.
Nope. What's up, pussycat?
Like, and the kid literally goes into the elephant.
I love it.
I can't believe they told that joke. Either.
My favorite, it might not even be in this movie. I might be confusing this with Penguins of Madagascar, but mine was Chimichanga. There's dead birds in here.
I can't remember which one it is either.
When he hits him with the pillow, and I don't remember.
That is this one. It's at the beginning when they're having the pillow fight in Monte Carlo. That's right. There's dead birds in here.
There's dead baby birds in here.
Oh, that was a good one. Also, I will say it's going to be awkward, but I have to actually pause because I have to run to the...
How's the dog?
Oh, growling, being a derp, all of those things. Man, I want the next season of Demon Slayer to be here.
Where'd it go? Pringles are good.
I'm guessing Pringles would not be so great for Dickey right now. Yeah.
So the Penguins bought the circus with the rest of the money from Monte Carlo.
Yep.
Instead of just buying them tickets home or like something like getting some other way of getting home.
It's not as goofy.
No, listen, here, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing.
What?
You're doing more of a, this is what I want, and to make this happen in the movie. Yes. That's not a natural progression. That is, we are doing this not because it's it's consistent with our characters. It is, we need to serve the plot. That's why it doesn't feel right. I know what you want, and I know what the movie has to be, but it's like they're sitting there like, okay, we have no logical explanation for why story beat 10 goes to 11. Right. Oh, we'll just have them say, oh, we don't even know. It's like, it's kind of funny, but it's also like, that's so lazy.
I think it's the best of both worlds. I think, sure, it's an easy choice to make when you're writing it, but also it's kind of funny and kind of ridiculous and kind of on point for their characters. So it doesn't really take me out of it. That's just where I feel like, because I'm like, they're kind of like smart, but not really.
Y'all, let's face it. They made this movie so that they could make penguins in Madagascar.
Yeah, well, they had to finish the story too.
Yeah,
apparently that's the other thing. They start this with them like waiting for the penguins to come back in Africa, and I remember thinking like, I know in the second movie you kind of leave off with, "Oh, just hang around here for a while." I'm like, why would you want to go back? Your family is here,
right? Yeah,
we know the reason why there's a third movie
because Alex is very vain. That's why he would want to go back with his families in Africa.
Like, I understand why they can't be in it because Bernie Mac had died.
Yeah.
Like you could recast, but at the same time, it's like, okay, if we can do something different, then okay. So that at least makes sense. But part of me, I remember thinking, like, why are they when this came out, why are they making a third one? The second one ended just fine.
It may know this is the most unwanted trilogy ever, but it exists and it's awesome. And I am so glad they didn't have to stretch this out into 3 movies. They didn't, but they did, and I'm really happy because of it. Because I don't know.
I will say, at the end of the movie, when they finally make it back, we've been gone for the equivalent of 2 full movies, like because middle of the first and end of this, like we've been gone a long time.
Yeah.
And when they go back and realize that they lived much more outside of it, that was good.
Oh, I love the ending. I'll give them that. Oh yeah.
The ending was fine. I just at that part I go, I like that. This movie is a mess. That's good.
That is putting it lightly.
It's a beautiful mess. It reminds me of me. And I kind of...
Barf! It's a beautiful mess. It reminds me of me. Dear Diary. That's what that sounds like.
Dear Diary. Today
I talked about Madagascar 3. It, just like me, it is a beautiful mess.
And let's not forget of the beautiful... drug-induced animation sequence to Katy Perry's Firework. And it's amazing.
You ruined my joke.
What were you going to say?
I would say Dickey movie is just like you. It's a firework. But you ruined it!
I jumped at them before you did. Baby,
no.
Stop hitting me with stuff, Jared.
Don't give him the chips.
Oh, yeah.
Stop hitting me with things. You already hit me before.
If you really want to hurt him, just make him smell your Flippy.
Oh.
10 years of memories in there.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, I know.
You thought him hitting you over the head would make you pass out. No,
no, just a minor concussion.
His Flippy will do that.
Flippy done.
It's like 10-year-old cheese.
Although, I do like blue cheese.
Do you like Jared's foot cheese?
I don't like it.
Tastes a little worse than blue cheese, in my opinion.
So speaking of uncomfortable things,
hey, nice segue.
The subplot with King Julian and the bear is weird.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Like,
I forgot about that too.
What was I'm trying to still, even months after we watched this, I'm still trying to think of the point, because it is an abusive relationship. The bear is mauling him and throwing him around, and there's nothing to this. What is the point of this?
There's
just
zero point.
Fill out the runtime.
That's it. That's all it is. There's 0 point to it.
They only they needed King Julian in it because he's
King
the
Julian.
He's the moneymaker of the trilogy.
I mean, he knows how to shake his moneymaker, and that's what brings him with the money.
He does
obviously.
like to move it.
He really does like to move it.
I was just wondering, why is this? We cut to them, and he's getting beat up, and he's like, "No, don't do that." And I'm like, "Is it what is going on?"
Into that. I mean, everyone has their own thing. Maybe King Julian.
Weird. I didn't understand the reason why we spent that much time on it.
I wish I had an answer for you. I really do, but I don't. Didn't at one point they get like a really nice bike, like a motorcycle, and we're riding that around?
No, I think it was a tandem bike.
Wasn't it like a moped or something?
Yeah, like a moped or like a motorcycle. Like that was fun to see. I'm just running around.
Because they get separated from the train or something? See, they're probably like, "Didn't you idiots watch this?" Like,
definitely, yeah.
It was a while back. But just something like that. Oh, you both mentioned your favorite jokes in the movie.
Yes.
I'm going to mention mine. It's not a good joke, but man, did I laugh.
Oh, no.
It's when Marty's wanting to drive, and he says, "I'm Marty O'Andretti." And I already was like, ugh. And then Alex goes, "You're Sucky O'Andretti." That's not even that funny. And I was laughing really hard. I think I backed it up. I'm like, no, I did not just hear that. Sucky O'Andretti.
It's almost
not even clever.
That reminds me of
it's working. I'm laughing.
That reminds me of all the times in Penguins of Madagascar where they made celebrities' names the pun. Like I say that and then I immediately can't remember any of the ones they use, but I know for a fact that was a very they use like
some people I know are like, that was weird. I'm like,
or it was like Nicholas.
It was funny.
What it was like Nicholas Cage them, and it was like
Nicholas Cage. That's it. Yeah. I thought that was funny. Again, that's a whole other conversation.
It is, but
the best movie of the four, in our opinion, is that fourth one.
That's what reminded me of it. That's exactly what it was.
But of the trilogy, the main trilogy, what is your personal ranking of just the three in order from best to worst?
Oh, the personal ranking.
Let's have Jake start. You always start.
Okay, yeah.
Let's have
you
Jake
answer, and I'll try to think of my.
No, you go last.
Okay, that's fair. Because
every time I feel like every time I ask questions,
you sound like my niece.
No,
you do this now, Uncle Jake. Now you do this now, Uncle Jake. Now you do no.
I am not a child. You do not have to.
This one time, I had a dream.
Down. Be quiet. All I'm saying is every time I ask you questions, ask both of you questions, I'm facing you naturally, and then you answer first. So you start, then I'll go, and then you go last.
Dickey, wait. Dickey, stop.
No, stop.
No. Okay, I'm done.
Stop.
Boss baby.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jake. Up to three. How would you rank these against each other in your own personal opinion?
Oh, you want?
Just say the numbers.
Number 4.
No, don't count that one.
The original Madagascar.
Of just the three main so far.
What?
Just the Madagascar.
Of the first three Madagascars. How would you rank them? Because we haven't talked 4 yet.
From worst to best, it's 3, 2. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
So that's a best to worst. So it'd be 2, 3, 1. Best to worst. 2, 3, 1.
Number 1 is the best. What is number 1?
Number 1 is
the first one you need.
2.
Okay.
I'm so confused what you're asking me to do.
You ranking.
You said take the 4th one out, and I was like, no.
Yeah, because it
completely broke my brain.
It's just a trilogy, and then
of the trilogy, how would you rank them best to worst?
2, 3, 1.
I agree.
Just looking back, I legitimately had more fun during the third one, so I'm going to go 3, 2, 1.
That's in levels of fun, though.
Yes. Which is how good the movie is for me. I won 100%. It's weird. For the longest time, I thought I liked the second one the most, but the more I think about it, I'm like, man, this third one's like, it's just so extra, so over the top. I loved it.
So it's perfect. You throw the plot out the window and just make it colorful and loud, and it's perfect.
Boss baby.
Is that not what the Boss Baby is?
Boss Baby. It just feels more forced than Madagascar 3.
More forced?
More
forced?
It does.
I don't understand the story of Boss Baby.
For me, Boss Baby just seems like it was DreamWorks talking down to me.
Down to you, not anybody else.
Well, let me have my opinion.
Let's point and laugh at him, Jake. Let's point and laugh at him.
I felt like that's what I'm saying. It felt like it was trying too hard.
So
in
it's
Madagascar
trying.
3
isn't trying at all.
Madagascar doesn't have to try.
Because it has special privilege not to try.
Well, because it just kind of floats through, just vibing.
Oh, it's floating. So does Boss Baby.
Boss Baby does not. Boss Baby.
It vibes.
Boss Baby's like throwing knives at you, saying, "Aren't I vibing? Aren't I vibing? Aren't I vibing?"
This one
does it unintentionally.
They played a Katy Perry song.
Yeah.
They sat on a kid with an elephant.
Why not? It seems like so. It's just like random.
Boss Baby's random too. I don't understand the root of this problem. You're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
You are the problem.
Boss Baby is the problem.
Stop.
You are the problem.
Boss Baby.
Dude, that's not funny anymore.
Yes, it is. Or are we talking down to you now? Or do we have the special privilege?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm getting
We're going to dig
face.
deep into this when we get to Boss Baby.
I know.
Because we are just not going to let up.
We're just building this up.
Yeah.
What number is Boss Baby?
It's probably like the last one, so we got to wait a while.
34. So we're 10 away. Woo! 10 away.
I will fight you till my death.
Dickey's not going to show up that filming day.
I'll show up, but I'll have weapons.
Those knives that's been thrown at you?
Yes!
He had to take them out of the spinning wheel.
I had to pull them out of my back, and then I'll have them here.
Boss Baby betrayed you?
Yes!
How?
Because it's Boss Baby. I don't know.
This didn't betray you?
No.
It promised a fun European chase, and that's only a third of the movie.
I expected to be betrayed.
That's knives in your forehead.
I expected to be betrayed, but this one, it just seemed like they were sitting around in the writer's room.
They are sitting around the whole movie.
Let me finish my sentence. No!
What grief?
They were just sitting around. No, Jake, let me finish. Jake, let me finish. It sounded, let me finish. It sounded like they were just in the writer's room and they were just throwing a random crap at the wall and seeing if it sticks. And that's
what do you think this is?
That's what it felt like.
Put them on a train.
Well,
where the circus? Why are they on a train to the circus? Because they bought it. Why did they buy it? I don't know. They don't know either.
I know. There's a sexy leopard because that's not going to awaken anything in children.
That describe Madagascar 3. Boss Baby seems like they were sitting down, really trying hard to think about these jokes, and it didn't work.
So they tried, and this didn't try.
That's what I'm saying. This fell into it, and Boss Baby was
fell
like,
into it.
No. That's.
Oh man.
Sorry. Hold on. I'm going to explain to you. At the core of this movie is a movie about 4 animals trying to get back to captivity. At the core of Boss Baby is a beautiful narrative about how...
There is no beautiful narrative in Boss Baby.
Is a beautiful narrative about an imaginative kid that is seeing the world, that you're seeing the world in his imagination, which is why the Boss Baby appears to talk.
Boss Baby, like I said...
And it's all about them becoming family and probably reflects what a kid actually feels like when a new child is adopted, or not adopted, but brought into the family, whether through birth or adoption. Listen.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad.
Just wait till you have to watch Boss Baby 2, Dickey.
I am going to hold off until I absolutely have to.
How are you going to do that? Because what's going to happen is it's going to go out of theaters. It's just going to be on Peacock. You're going to have to buy the DVD.
I'll probably just get a free trial for Peacock.
It is free.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Peacock's free.
It's
there's different tiers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Boss Baby 2
it's
will
on
be.
Premium Peacock.
Oh, it's on Premium Peacock.
Yes.
I thought it was part of
Then I want to get a free trial. I am not paying for Boss Baby 2. That is not going to happen.
I'm going to call Peacock and tell them to...
Yeah, ring, NBC Universal. Don't let Alex Dickey have a free trial.
No.
Are you going to pull some strings, Meister Man?
Maestro?
Maestro.
This is a Maestro, right?
Yeah.
Meister Man?
I meant
Meister Man?
I don't know why I went Meister Man.
My subman? My soreman? My sandman?
Of Meister Man?
I don't know.
What?
Madagascar
3, Europe's Most Wanted. Rated PG. See, I snuck it in there. I don't have anything. I think I said just about everything. I got my stupid Mardio and Dre joke in. We talked about Dubois. Yeah, I think I got all my points that I wrote down. Did you write anything down?
Oh, no, I'm shooting from the hip.
No, I make these nice binders. No, right?
Do you think that I write anything down that I say?
You did before. What happened to that, Jake?
Wait. It's just shooting from the hip and using your emotions to drive you.
Because then you forget stuff.
Well, yeah.
You just said, I forgot about that.
I actually probably should have written more stuff down for Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, I wrote stuff down for Trolls World Tour. What else do you want?
Thank you.
I have a sentence.
Oh, yes, a sentence. That's like 3 words.
And I wrote stuff down for Trolls.
Do you want to read what my sentence was?
No, we'll get to that.
Boss Baby sucks.
It just says it has fun scenes.
Ooh, Boss Baby's right after Trolls.
Yeah, could be worse.
He's gonna have a bad night that night.
I don't know. I kind of look back on Trolls in like rose-colored glasses. I don't know. I can't explain to you why.
You can watch Trolls, but not Boss Baby.
Cut me some slack.
No! This is the most inconsistent opinion I've ever...
mouth.
That's just... I don't know.
I think he just gave me a stroke.
Wow, I'm just that impressed.
Apologize.
No!
Don't give him stroke.
Well, don't give me concussions.
I didn't do that.
No, but that was him.
We'll give him a stroke.
Yeah, I tried.
Madagascar 3. Any other thoughts? Or do you want me to close this out?
I have no other thoughts.
You have any other thoughts?
If you want to close it out, then let's close it out. That sounds...
Okay.
I made my piece. You know how I feel about it.
We ended the story. Nice ending. It's a whole franchise. Bada bing.
I do...
What? You just said you had no thoughts? I checked like 4 times. What do you have to say? Say it. Speak the speech, I pray you.
I was just going to say, I don't know. As much as I love Penguins, I do wish it was just one trilogy. I just wish that, like, it was, like, the Madagascar trilogy. And they kind of just, like, put Penguins on Netflix or something like that, which I know they did the TV show. But, like, I don't know. There's just hold it up high. This was Madagascar.
I think he's acting like this is better than Shrek.
It's not. Like,
you just said hold it up high.
Oh, hold it up high. But you're throwing Shrek into the heavens because it just deserves to live on forever and ever.
I'm sorry. Shrek comes down from the heavens to be with us mere mortals.
Sure, we're lucky to have been graced by the presence of the big green fighting machine. We are lucky.
The big green, the lean green, whatever you said.
I meant to say lean green fighting machine, yes.
Big Machine is a Goo Goo Dolls song.
Oh, didn't know that.
I thought you did. We had this conversation before.
The Goo Goo Dolls?
Yeah.
Probably in the Shrek, one of the Shrek episodes.
Maybe.
At some point, we had this conversation.
Probably,
I cherish our conversations.
We have too many.
I don't know why.
Too many friends together. Anyway, but yeah.
Next for off Slate Media.
That's that.
Episode 25 also came out in 2012. Rise of the Guardians. Another one I had not seen before this challenge.
See if anybody remembers that.
We'll get into that next time. You want to give the shout out?
Yeah, of course. Give us a follow on all of the good stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Give us a follow on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube. That's it.
Way to end it.
So, yeah. For all of us here off Slate Media, another episode of That Works, a DreamWorks podcast. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
That's
we
going to be a
have-
nightmare.
We have that. Let's use it.
Can someone just...
We're off Slate, not offhand. That good?
Yes.
He looks sad. He's like, look at him. He does this, Jake. And then I just see water come drooling. It's like a leaky faucet. I don't think he swallowed it. He didn't swallow any of that water. There's water everywhere. Look at his shirt. Jake, look at his shirt. Look at that. He didn't drink any of it. It went all over his shirt.
Circus afro, poke it up, poke it up, poke it up. Circus afro, poke it up, poke it up, poke it up. I just like it.